It's played out, right? Once you've killed millions of undead in the video games or seen the never-ending hordes taken out in comedy horror movies, it just all loses its magic. It's gotten to the point where even the idea of discussing a zombie survival plan receives an eye roll, especially since the right plan is actually quite simple. Don't get bitten, keep your distance, create difficult to traverse terrain since they are too dumb to navigate it, build a wall, rebuild society. Zombies, more like ballsies. That's why I wasn't worried when the news started talking about bodies rising all over the world. I figured I could handle this. Break their heads like a melon and destroy the brain. Should make for a fun few weeks. Even hope someone like my boss would get infected. Okay, I was a little spooked when my neighbor's dead cat came back to life and waited outside her home for her to come out. Muffin clawed the skin right off her arm. Gross to think about. Fairly original twist to the formula, but not unheard of. Turns out the rule that was everything that dies becomes a zombie and tries to attack the living. Oh, and it also can infect the living and cross species like some strange sort of rabies. I got turned fairly early on, at least a month or so in. A mosquito bit me. It sucked. I was so itchy and then dead. I also shambled around an abandoned mineshaft for near enough a decade, trying to figure out some tasty living flesh to consume. I was conscious all the while. I couldn't control my body, but my brain was active. The population of the living dwindled in the following 10 years. Billions to millions to thousands to the final stronghold of humanity, which of course fell as well. I've always wondered what would happen if all of the living was gone during a zombie apocalypse. Would they evolve? Would they rot? Go vegan? Nope. It all turns out we just wait. We legitimately stand still in an unending, never-resting eternity, conscious, waiting for more living flesh, for life to evolve once more after billions of years, only to be snuffed out before it can even start. And then we wait some more, and some more, and more. So, if I can be honest about this whole thing, a message to the living: zombies are not scary. But when you are turned, and the purpose to feed is done, and you can only wait for the reality to end so you can be free, that is truly terrifying.